Hello, everyone. Today we are talking about one of my favorite subjects. All of this right here. Fruit trees that grow fast, especially if you live in a warm climate like we do here in Zone 10A. I know a lot of us don't, want to wait 5 or 6 years before seeing fruit, right? Well, there's some good news with that, okay? There's some trees that grow fast, look great, and start producing before you know it. So today, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 fastest growing fruit trees that anyone can grow in a warm or tropical climate, even in November. Right now it is November. I'm starting off with bananas. That's why I'm actually facing them right now and with our little friends. So even though these are technically herbs and not trees, they grow fast. Faster than almost anything you can plant, to be honest. I have our drip line on right now currently. You can see that there at the base. We've got several banana, varieties on the property here. They absolutely thrive in the heat. This one here I got staked back to try and straighten it out because it was trying to lean over the fence there towards the goats. So you want to give them full sun, rich compost, which you can see here on the ground, and plenty of water. You'll start to see new shoots in weeks. You can see, actually, these are a couple dwarf varieties here. That the pups are as tall as the main, the mother there, but that's okay because this is not the time of year that you're going to be pulling these. The pups, you're going to let them continue to establish that, foundation at the base until springtime. And then that's when you'll want to start separating your pups. So you can expect to see fruit on your bananas in about 9 to 12 months from planting a healthy pup. So that's almost instant gratification, honestly. We also layered the cardboard there. It's still a work in progress. As I get down here, I'm showing you exactly the cardboard. So what I'll be doing is continuing the compost down here to the last couple bananas. So after that, you toss compost on top, mulch on top of that, which will go on top of this compost here because you can see the grass busting through, and that's what we don't want competing with our plants, right? And they just explode. This one right here, this banana, was just one dead stem effectively. The root system, actually, the rhizome at the base actually survived, and now it's got leaves. This is all these leaves came in the last 30 days, so it's growing very, very, very quickly. Next on the line, number 2, loquat. Guys, right behind my bananas is my loquat, and it's doing fantastic. It's been in the ground for about 5 months now. Already put on tons of new growth. Loquats are evergreen. They are hardy. They are perfect for warm climates like Florida, or if you're in Texas, Southern California. They absolutely love full sun, a bit of compost in the soil, occasional watering while they're still trying to establish. So I have a little bit, a ladybug. Check that out. That's cool. You have a little, not too bad on the curling. That's a water thing. No discoloration here, but you can see most of the leaves are open. They're dark green. Dark green's what you want. Light green is new growth. There's no yellowing here. There's new growth in there, which actually for November means it got a very, very healthy root system. So that's fine. You'll start seeing flowers and fruit on a loquat within 2 to 3 years. When these guys are rooted, they are very drought tolerant and low maintenance. They're pretty set and forget, honestly. If you grafted it, it's even sooner. So that's my loquat is number 2. Number 3 is going to be my Meyer lemon over here. Hands down, one of the best citrus trees for any home growers, honestly. It's compact, super productive. A lot of people do it in pots. I like to stick it in the ground, personally. You can see we got some lemons coming in. Lots of lemons, lots of healthy lemons. So, they're starting to turn yellow. That's fantastic. So these guys should be ready in about spring, I'd say, to be pulled. It's compact, like I was saying, they're super productive and starts fruiting fast, usually in the first year or two. This is going to be the first year on this guy, so probably a year and a half, honestly. You can see he's about 5 feet tall now. So it took off when we added citrus fertilizer. There's citrus fertilizer underneath that. I believe the brand I use is Sunny or Sunnyland. It's an orange bag. You can check it out on Google. It's all there though. It's a pretty catch-all citrus fertilizer. You can use it on like everything in an orchard. So, you know, you got the mulch ring. There's compost under there and mulch. So I just need to add a thicker layer. I'm actually going to be running out my mulch to about here, where my foot is, all the way around. So I'm going to be doing that on this whole orchard over here. I've got 1, 2, 3. What do we got? 3, 6, 9. Plus the bananas. So it's going to be lots and lots of big rings. So the lemon here loves consistent watering. It doesn't like soggy roots. It loves full sun. That's why you can see right there, it rises over there from the east to the west. It makes the flavors that much sweeter when you give them that full sun. I love to see that. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? So these guys, if you live somewhere that occasionally dips below freezing, I would say keep it in a pot and you can move it indoors. We get maybe 1 or 2 days out of the whole year that might drop below in the 40 and the high 30s. So it's not that serious. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 lemons on this in the first year, guys. First year and a half. Oh, 9. There's another one right there. Very cool. So lots and lots. We're going to have a lot of lemons on this one tree next year. Very cool. Next, I will say Barbados cherry. Guys, this does not get a lot of attention at all. This is number 4. Barbados cherry. This is a powerhouse. It grows fast, produces all year long, and it's absolutely packed with vitamin C. Guys, this is incredibly underestimated. Underrated. This is a powerhouse. These Barbados cherries are amazing. We planted ours about, I'd say maybe 4 months ago. It's already pushing, this new green light growth coming in. We have not had any fruiting yet, and that's okay. I'm gonna let this guy get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's totally fine. It'll produce some small cherries in the first, probably within the first year and a half, I'd say. You might see some flowering before that, obviously. So you want to keep them trimmed to encourage a bushier growth. I'm letting mine kind of get bigger before I start messing with it too much. They can get very, very big. And I love that. That's actually why I have mine like this, because you see the space. I've got it completely spaced out. So everything here is going to just explode on its own terms. So I'll keep it pruned for airflow purposes, obviously. Like, it's got a little bit of interior congestion, I call it, going on. So you just kind of, I'm not going to prune right now. I'm going to prune right before spring hits. Encourages that new growth. So yeah, it depends on where you put your Barbados cherries. I got, again, full sun here. They do prefer the full sun, rich, slightly acidic soil. So if you want to dump your old coffee grounds in there, that's okay. It helps with that kind of things. Like blueberries love acidic. Barbados is not as extreme on acidic soil as blueberries. These guys are pretty set and forget too, though. Put them out in the sun, that slightly acidic soil, toss in some, I would say, like I said, the coffee grounds every now and then, and it's pretty. You get a pH tester. I have a pH tester I use as well. You push it in the ground, that'll let you know where you stand. Otherwise, this is another one. Orchards in general are very, even with the citrus, like the lemons and the tangerine, the oranges and things like that aren't even native to this area. They're, with the right fertilizers, they can be pretty set and forget. Boom. Elderberry. We're going next at number 5. This one right here is underrated. It is an absolute powerhouse. It's fast, it's easy, and it is a great addition to any homestead. When you plant this thing, it'll send up new canes every year and form an absolute beautiful hedge. I'm going to show you right here. This is a cutting we actually got from a neighbor, and I'm going to show you, look, this is the real deal. I ain't lying to you guys. I did burn it a little bit with the wrong, my fertilizer was a little dense, so that's why you see these. What happened is it absorbed too much of the salts, so that's what causes that burning on the leaves. excuse me, and it's okay, it bounces back. You can see the new growth. That new growth there is since the burning, so it actually bounces back very, very well. It's got plenty of new growth. Actually, I can see new growth in the stems too, so it's doing okay. There's new, you scratch here, you can see it's still green. It's a very, very healthy guy. It's got new growth there. Tell you all about it here. You plant it, sets up a nice hedge. You'll get flowers in the first season, berries by the second. This was cuttings, and so not so much the case on cuttings, guys. That's okay. Next year, that will be the case. We've had this in the ground for maybe 2.5 months, and it's already pushed up several inches. So this guy is thriving. You can see it is between two trees. This is my elderberry. Between two trees, that's the kind of coverage it's got going on. So, and it rises in the east over there, and it's shooting this way to the west. Okay, so it's getting what do you call it when the shade just kind of, I'm sorry, the sun just kind of goes through the leaves? Let me know in the comment section below, but that's what's going on here. It's feeding in a partial sun. In Florida, I consider this full sun. You know, I don't know where you guys stand on that. In 10A, where it gets 110, 115 degrees, I honestly think full sun qualifies with this. I'm speaking from experience here. Elderberries love moist, fertile soil. With it being in this kind of shaded, partially sunned area, in zone 10A, mind you, so I still consider this full sun. Believe I know. It's going to stay moist. It loves that moisture there. It adapts to just about anything as long as they are in full sun. Guys, remember, I have my own caveat. This is my DiamondTrail Ranch caveat here. I am a firm believer that in zone 10A, this qualifies as full sun, because it will rise over here. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning right now, so the sun will be directly over the spot, and it will be filtering through these leaves above us. Actually, the sun is right there, so you'll see it filter through. But anyway, they're perfect for hedgerows, wildlife feed, making your own elderberry syrup. Elderberry is fantastic for the immune system. It's a powerhouse with antioxidants. It's super, super healthy. It's very set and forget. You give it some water, you give it some compost, there's your love. Water it a couple times a week, boom. When you see this light green, you're doing it right, folks. That's your elderberry at number 5. And guess what? I got a bonus for you. You ready for it? Passion fruit vine. It's an honorable mention I'm going to give. It's not a tree. It grows incredibly fast. Excuse the ambulance sirens. Hopefully they're okay over there. Passion fruit is not a tree. It grows incredibly quickly. You'll see vines racing up fences like we're doing here. Mine is going through some love right now. TLC, I like to call it, because I've had to hit it with neem oil. Because we've had those caterpillars, the red and black caterpillars, eating holes all through it. And we love the butterflies, don't get me wrong, but it's cutting these holes in the passion fruit. It'll still thrive. This thing will actually, there's one right there. Good example, guys. So these guys are eating holes through it. So you want to periodically spray. It's getting new growth too. So don't be discouraged by, oh man, that passion fruit's in bad shape. No. It can recover. Neem oil gets those guys out of here. If you want, what you can do, a little hack, is get a vine of passion fruit, propagate it, whatever you got to do. Get it started somewhere else and offset it to be one dedicated for those butterflies, right? What is it, the Gulf variety? If you know the exact name, let me know in the comment section below. But, obviously you want those pollinators. So, when these guys bloom, you'll see tropical passion fruits by the following summer. So this following summer, this guy, you don't give up. You do not give up on these. It's easy. Natural herbicides, natural. Captain Jack's is a great brand. Your neem oils, your copper fungicides, things like that. So it's perfect for warm, sunny climates. Does amazing when you let it trellis on a fence line like this. It'll create a nice little privacy fence for you. I don't know if you've seen some of the other videos out there, but boy, passion fruit screams. So it does fantastic as far as sprawling. So anyway, that's my top 5 and the bonus with the passion fruit. If you're in a warm climate, if you want a backyard orchard, These are great starter trees slash plants slash herbs. 5+1. So you want to plant them all in the rich composted soil. Keep them mulched, give them plenty of sun and water, and you'll have fruit before you know it. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more homestead gardening and fruit tree care videos. I get at least 2, I'm going to say Mondays and Fridays. I'm doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right now. So what you do is you hit that bell. It's free, and it pops up when I post new videos. We also do daily shorts on this channel showing the life around Diamond Trail Ranch with our chickens, ducks, goats, horses, gardening, and more. Diamond Trail Ranch, thanks for watching, y'all. Remember, good soil makes everything grow better.